BLR family, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to Black Label Reviews, go ahead and do so at this time. Be sure to set the post notification bell. When we do upload, you will receive an immediate notification. BLR family, we have breaking news. A rapper known as Young Thug's baby mother has been fatally shot at an Atlanta bowling alley. She was there for a celebration with family and friends, and it was said that there were also children at the location at the time of her loss. Now, apparently, 31-year-old Lakevia Jackson has been shot and killed after an altercation over a bowling ball, BLR family. Allegedly she had an altercation with a male who ultimately opened fire on her multiple times. And this is just very devastating news. Our prayers go out to Young Thug and his family. It's such a huge loss. And let's keep the family in prayer, BLR family. Drop your comments below.
Right now, a woman is dead after a celebration at a bowling alley took a violent turn.
Our Tori Cooper is live this morning. She's at police headquarters. And Tori, you're learning a little bit more about who police are looking for.
Groovier, that's right. At the very end of my conversation with homicide detectives, they told me that the suspect that they're looking for this morning is a man and that they may have caught him on surveillance cameras at the bowling alley. Now, let's take you back to this bowling alley. This is the Metro Fun Center where this tragic scene all unfolded while parents and kids were around inside just trying to have a good time. Turns out a celebration was the reason this group was gathering here at this bowling alley. And now we know that a 31-year-old woman who attended this party got into an argument over a bowling ball with another individual, and a shooting occurred inside and she was shot to death. Now, police tell us that they are very confident that they will be able to find a suspect, and this evidence is going to play a key part in that.
We do know that we do have some electronic surveillance evidence, we do have some ballistic evidence in play, and we do have several cooperating witnesses.
Now, earlier in our conversation with homicide detectives, they said that this evidence that they have on hand right now that they just described to you is going to make this a very swift investigation that they likely will be able to close very quickly. And that's why they're sending a message to the community right now. If you're watching this and you catch this on social media and you may be the person responsible, they're telling you right now to turn yourself in.
Leo Terrell goes off after hearing of Jussie Smollett's release from jail. Jussie Smollett, you guys remember the show Empire? Everybody loved Empire. That was an amazing show. Okay, he was one of the sons on the show. He had a very good role on that show. He was ultimately removed because of the alleged hate crimes that he claimed happened to him, which were found ultimately to be false. Now, Jussie was just sentenced to 150 days in jail. Jussie served 6 days, and Jussie is out of jail. Now, Jussie is out on bail until his appeal date. An appeal date that could take 2 years, guys. What do you think about this? Is this fair to Jussie, or do you feel that Jussie has received a tap on the hand and he is getting privilege here? Is he receiving special privilege or not? Drop your comments below, BLR family.
Disgraced actor Jussie Smollett is no longer in a Chicago jail. That's after an appeals court agreed with his lawyers that he should be free pending the appeal of his conviction for faking a racist and homophobic hate crime. Smollett's theatrics were on full display last week when he shouted to the judge that he was innocent and that if he died behind bars, it would not be suicide, but murder.
I am not suicidal.
Stop laughing about black.
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Leo, a lot of viewers asking how you get out on day 6 of a 150-day sentence.
I'll tell you, I'm so upset by this. I've been a civil rights attorney for 30 years, and I'm proud of being a civil rights attorney for people who have been victims of discrimination. I want every Fox viewer to know right now, Jussie Smollett is a liar, and he's a convicted felon. He is not a civil rights victim. He is playing the race card, which is not appropriate for the following reason. This guy tried to bamboozle the entire country on the fact that he was a victim of a vicious hate crime by Trump supporters. And for anyone to support him other than his family and his lawyers who are being paid, you are being naive and blinded by the facts. Let me be very clear about this. For anyone, Kaylee, to mention Emmett Till, I'm not going to mention her name, Taraji P. Henson, that Jussie Smollett is in the same category. Emmett Till, how embarrassing, how insulting for people who gave their lives for the civil rights movement, for Jussie Smollett to make $2 million a year and then fall on the race card. I mean, this is embarrassing.
Mitrice Richardson. The Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors approved the increase and extension of a reward for information in the death of Matrice Richardson, whose remains were found nearly a year after she was released from a share station in the middle of the night in Calabasas, alone and without transportation. Drop your comments below, BLR family. If you know what happened to Matrice, please contact the Los Angeles Police Department at 213-485-2531 and refer to report number 09-1820882. You may remain anonymous. Subscribe to Black Label Reviews.